Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Final Fantasy X. So, it is time to take on Sin, defeat him once and for all, bring calm to Spira permanently. But you know what's more important, right? Side quests!
We're counting on you, kid.
So first of all, there's a lot of stuff to pick up in various places. Some of which is easy to get, some of which is not so easy to get, some of which has lengthy mini-games associated with it, like Blitzball. I think one of my big problems with Blitzball is just that to play it, it's like 10 minutes each game. And then you get a little bit of XP, and you get a little bit of, and if you win, then you get to play again for another 10 minutes. And if you win that, you get to play again for another 10 minutes. And then you get your reward, maybe. You might have to play more. I don't know. I'd have to go look at the bracket system in that. All the while, trying to level up your characters, learn abilities, blah, 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 blah. Trying to get the better blitzers, etc., etc. Just, I don't like it. We'll see about that. There's some, Waka-specific stuff that we need for that. And I kind of do need it. So, I don't know. Anyway, let's actually go back to Baj Temple.
Here we go.
There is something that I missed. I'd completely forgotten that it was around here. All right. Do you believe that it is not here? It's like here. There it is. The celestial mirror seems to react. So, you can't see this. You can't see this. Use the celestial mirror? Yes. Obtained Onion Knight. I think this is the only one where you get an item that is for a specific person. A celestial weapon that is for a specific person, and that person does not show up because it's underwater. And the person in question can't get underwater. It's very weird. So I've actually done this off camera already. I'm just showing this. I needed to get another celestial weapon. So we have the Onion Knight. It has no AP. Yay. Alright, let's go ahead and board the airship.
We're counting on you, kid.
Alright, I want to go to the Thunder Plains. I believe this could have been done earlier.
Here we go.
But I didn't get to it. Alright, I need to turn off encounters. Well, I don't need to, but I want to. I don't want to deal with encounters around here. I got lightning to deal with. Alright, so I need to go find some of the Cactar stones. I do not remember where they all are. Ow. There's one, but I might have gotten that one. Might be easier to... Stop it. I mean, I'm glad that doesn't do damage, as silly as that is. I actually know where all the ones on the north are, so... Let's go up there. I think I only need to pray at one more, because I believe I prayed at 2 of them already earlier. There it is, but it is faded, so I'm going to need to wait a bit. Come on. I dodged that one. There we go. Okay, I think that second sound is what we were looking for. Back here, I believe there are 3 on each screen, but I don't remember where all the ones up here are. Somewhere around here, I think. Yep. Hello. Hey, ow. We got our, little ghostly cactar here. Kind of hard to see. There we go. Pray at this one. And we get a treasure chest. I don't know how you're supposed to know about this, but the Celestial Mirror seems to react. Use the Celestial Mirror. You do have to have read the book in the in Rin's travel agency. Howdy, Kimari. It's completely unvoiced scenes. That would be freaky, all that lightning hitting. And, we get a weapon. Obtained Spirit Lance. So I don't think it works this way just yet, but where Masamune does more damage the lower Auron's hit points are, I believe the Spirit Lance, probably not yet, but once powered up, well, because it has no abilities yet. Although it may have it now, I don't know. It does more damage the higher Kimari's hit points are. Although, if you've maxed out stats, I don't think it matters at all. Alright, well, let's go ahead and head north, because we got these items. Run through the Thunder Plains, avoid that guy. Although we are at about at a point where we can start doing that. Not with this party. Not with this party. I did these things off screen, so I wanted to show them. Gotta get all the way back to Macalania. Kind of surprised that I haven't been struck by lightning. I wonder if it doesn't happen if you're actually on the path. They do that sometimes in games like this. Don't need to buy anything from you once. But we do want to come up here. Have you the celestial weapons? Who will present their weapon? Let's have Kimari present his, complete the ritual. You must offer the Saturn crest. Which I believe, I think I have all the crests. It's the sigils that I don't have all of yet. I haven't done the minigame for this one. The weapon's power has grown. Present other weapons? Yes. Lulu. Complete the ritual? Yes. Must offer the Venus crest. There is the Onion Knight. The weapon's power has grown. Okay, I'm going to say no for the moment, so that we can take a look at what both of those are. Okay, so now they get no AP but double overdrive on both of them. And we will have a Lulu present hers, complete the ritual. The Venus Sigil, which we did have. That you get for the lightning dodging. The weapon attains its maximum power. Okay, and I don't have any others right now. So, Onion Knight has break damage limit, triple overdrive, magic booster, and 1 MP cost. That's extremely solid. Some of the others are not, like, you might actually want 1 MP cost on everyone, and, like, Masamune doesn't have that, for example. But that's pretty good. However, Lulu's overdrive kind of blows. I did Ultima Fury with fully powered up Lulu, and it was like 6,000 damage each. I was like, I could have done more damage with just one blast of this. It was very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. Alright, but to get to the sigil for this, we have to do a minigame. We have to do, let's see, so you need to run through all of, you need to run through a bunch of Blitzball with Waka, getting rewards, getting the reels from the tournaments. Once you've gotten all of his overdrives, because that's the only way to get the overdrives. Like, he has elemental reels right now. It's not that good. It kind of sucks. And he's been stuck with that the whole game because I haven't done any blitzballing. Because I don't like blitzball. So, there's that. But now Lulu has hers. So let's go ahead and get her on to Onion Knight. Yuna, of course, has Nirvana, which has break damage limit, triple overdrive, double MP, 1 MP double AP, 1 MP cost. So, to a certain extent, the fact that hers doesn't have magic booster does kind of suck. You might actually want to make your own custom one that has instead of double AP, because at this point, like, or in the future, you will not care about double AP. Like, it will be worthless. So swapping out double AP for magic booster would be really nice. First strike is very good if you have Auron in the starting party, so that's good to have. Break damage limit, triple overdrive, both very solid. Counterattack is good. Although evade and counter would be better. 1 MP would be nice as well. But again, Masamune does more damage the lower his hit points are, so if there are enemies that have very, very high defense, knocking him down on hit points, or just not healing him, would be very good. We don't have... Well, we do have yours, but we haven't powered it up yet, beyond no AP and double overdrive. So, hers is a little lengthy, but not hard to get. Let's see. Tidus's, I think that one is the most annoying to get for me. Like, I could probably get Wakka's with persistence. And just, like, gritting and burying the Blitzball that I don't like. This one I think is the hardest to get. Although, like, I did cheat to get this one, so, you know, who knows. And then Kamari, that one is considered pretty annoying, and I don't know that I've ever done it before. But we will do that soon. Alright. Let me go ahead and load up another save. I'm actually going to save with this, though, because, you know, we might want to go into Sin and take him out with a bit of a weaker party, so it's not just completely... I don't just, like, completely obliterate him. I don't know. We'll see. It's a possibility that I'm considering. So I will get that saved. Oh, it actually moved it up higher in the list. Interesting. Yeah, no. 103 up there. Alright, weird. Anyway, let me go ahead and quit. There is sadly no load option. There should be, though. There really should be. There we go. Picked back up on our recording. Alright, so we are in the Calmlands. I have done a lot of grinding. You can see we have 9,999 hit points, 999 MP. Let's go ahead and take a look at our character status. Strength, defense, magic defense, agility, luck, evasion, accuracy, 255 on all of them. On everyone. So if we take a look at the sphere grid, yeah, we can take a look at the sphere grid here. So I have, there's one empty node right here because I erased one too many that I didn't need to, and I just haven't put something in. I haven't bothered to, like, put on enough hit points and MP spheres to max those out because it's not necessary, and you have to put on break hit point limit and break MP limit for those to even matter. On top of that, you could also just get 1 MP cost on everyone, and then who gives a crap about break MP limit, for example? With Auto Phoenix, break hit point limit is kind of pointless as well. Sort of. It's not necessarily pointless. There are still times when break hit point limit would actually be really nice. But, like, if you have maxed out stats, if you break a hit point limit, max out your hit points, break MP limit, max out your MP, you don't need 1 MP. You don't need Auto Phoenix. You're not going to take much damage. No one is going to die to those. I mean, like, they might die to petrification or instant death or something like that. That is something that you would need to worry about. But, for the most part, it's not a big deal. So I have put in tons and tons of things. We got, like, all kinds of luck spheres here. There were a few that I actually removed. Like, this one was, I think, 3. This one down here was 1. Oh. I forgot to clear that one. Alright, so I actually have 2 clearable nodes. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and show that off. And I have some left over. You want to make sure that you have a few when you do this because, like, every time you clear, like, this is Magic Defense 2. In fact, let's just go ahead and do that. So let's go over here. So with these clear spheres, which you can buy now at here at the Monster Arena, You can only clear the stat boosting. It will not let you clear the, like, Ultima or things like that, which you cannot get back. Which is, it's very generous of the game to not allow you to screw this up. But now this is empty. Now, if we go into a magic defense, 255, 255, 255. Okay, actually that was completely unnecessary. Because of all the ones that you put on are +4, chances are I got to a point where the lowest was like 254 or something like that, someone's magic defense, so clearing that one didn't actually drop anyone down below 255, so... You know what? Let's have some more fun. So this is how you do stat maxing, basically. And you don't have to do that much of this if you don't care about hit points or MP. If you care about hit points or MP, then you need to do a lot of this. But now, okay, none of those are below 255. Well, okay, none of those were necessary. Okay. Well. Let's clear up some others. Like, I'm not planning on maxing out hit points or MP, but there may be something that I encounter that I feel like I have to, so... I don't know. Why not? Alright, so now... There we go. So her strength is now 253. And so is Lulu's. So they were just at 255 flat out. But yeah. So basically that's what you want to do. You want to hunt down the ones, clear them up. Like, clear up one of them, put in what you want, which, you know, like, once you've filled out the sphere grid with everything that you can, filled in all the empty nodes, you want to hunt through for the stat boosts that are just giving a 1-point boost, because those suck. You can replace that with 4, so you can swap out a +1 for a +4 if necessary, and clear that up. Check everyone's stats, see if they have actually lost anything. If they haven't, then you can put something else in, like hit points or MP, if that is something that you need. So it's kind of like consolidating a lot of these. But as we saw, all that we need is strength. Just put that in there. Put that in there. Back up to 255, and now we need to take you down here as well. I could use a teleport sphere, or a friend sphere. Okay, so everyone else is good. We cleared up all of those, and we don't actually need to put anything else in. For good measure, though, I am going to... teleport. Forgot I had 99 of them. Down here, because I don't want that node. I don't want to think about that node there. All right, luck by 2. There we go. So there's also like the standard MP nodes are 20. There's a few 10s around. I actually want to, I feel like, yeah. So there's a 10 MP here, for example. This is on Tidus's. I think Waka had a few as well, where he only got 10. Those are good to clear. That's like the equivalent of a 1 strength, because the boost that you get out of an MP node is 40. Hit points, I don't know that there's any 100 hit point nodes. They mostly are 200, and I think the ones that you put down with the HP spheres are 300. So it is, like, it is always good to clear off nodes that you don't care about, if you're looking for stat maxing. You will probably not need to clear any or many 3s, except for the luck node. Just clear. You might as well clear a 3 luck node out and replace it with a 4, because you have to grind up both the luck spheres and the fortune spheres anyway. So why not? Why not just clear them? That's what I did. There's no real reason to keep them around. Like, I cleared this one out, which I'd completely forgotten. But yeah, we basically have a full sphere grid. Everyone has every node, of course. I have now cleared up a few, and now some people don't have that one, but they don't need it right now. But I might, like, in the future, have to go through and clear out, like, a 2 strength. And generally, I would, like, focus on an ability. Like, if you're working on getting one of these up, and you need to clear out some nodes, go ahead and clear out the 1s and the 2s of things, and then only after you've gotten things filled up, then you start going back and looking at who needs strength back, and putting on strength 4s and stuff like that, like all of these. All of these. You can kind of see where I was doing, like, just that kind of thing of filling up, like, getting a stat maxed out in an area, because all of the formerly empty nodes will be that. Like, this is where I was doing luck. Lots of luck nodes. But with that, we do have maxed out stats, which are good. They're very, very good. I do not have great weapons for other people. Riku's is one that I can definitely get now. Tidus and Kamari's I should be able to get. Waka's I theoretically could get. Tidus's, I remember trying really, really hard to get that one and not being able to. So that one might be off the table. I don't know. The Celestial weapons are good, but you can always make your own custom version. All you need is break damage limit, and boom, you're on your way to creating your own version of a Celestial weapon. So, I don't know. At this point, that is what I have been doing, leveling up people. When we come back next time, we'll go through many of the monsters here. There's one that I can't really defeat right now effectively, and I'm not even going to bother trying. It is the underwater one, because Waka, Tidus, and Riku are the only ones who can fight that, and I don't have their stuff. Like, I don't have stuff for them, so yeah, that's kind of right out at the moment. But when we come back next time, we will we'll go ahead and go through some of the Monster Arena monsters. Also, I do have 17 million gil right now. I didn't realize the number could get that high. It's gonna be useful for bribing if I decide to do that. We'll see. But that will be next time. See you then, everyone.